You know him, you love him, you're gonna want more of him. Here he is now, it's Chattin' with Colin. Okay, I know I told you guys I was gonna get a new theme song. I promise it's coming. I've been busy. I know it's July. Mike Martone promised he's going to make me a theme song, and I will do the voiceovers and layer my voice. But some of you guys have told me that you actually like it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But no, something's coming. What can I tell you guys since the last time we talked? Well, I turned 40. I turned 40 yesterday, July 7th, 7/7. I had a couple of great birthday parties. I chartered the Sea Mist. I had some family, some work friends come the first night, and last night was a bunch of friends. It was just so great. I did the Sea Mist for my 30th year and my 35th/36th because COVID got in the way, and my 40th. And everyone there at the Sea Mist in Stony Creek, if you've never done that, you should take it. That you should take the tour. It goes out every hour on the hour, and you get like a 45-minute tour, a guided tour with all the like historical facts about, you know, everything that happened on the Thimble Island and Captain Kidd hiding the treasure. It's so much fun. But you could also charter it for birthdays or any parties or company parties, whatever you want. It's a great time. Also, 4th of July. Did you have a good 4th? I did. I didn't really do anything, which is what I needed to prepare for the birthday. But we did wrap Rent. You know, my last guests were Kelsey Mulligan and Chris Lemieux. And Chris Lemieux was the director and also in Rent, and Kelsey was in Rent. A lot of people said they loved hearing their stories and getting the backstage scoop, a little peek behind the curtain. So thank you, Kelsey and Chris. Well, speaking of Chris, our theater camp has started with Branford Parks and Recreation. That started at the end of June. So Shoreline Theater Company has 108 campers. It's crazy. We started out the first year with 31. Now there's 108. We're doing it at Walsh. So they get to go swimming a few times a week. And actually all the Branford Parks and Recreation camps have started and they're all sold out. So you can't get in, but it's great. So summer playground camps, Under the Sun, teen travel, Little Explorers, everything is underway. Just like Musical Mondays is every Monday in July and August. You could go to BranfordRecreation.org for that schedule. Just also follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. That's the easiest way to stay up to date. We also have BranfordRecreation.org, but sometimes the easiest is to follow us on social media, or else just call the office, 203-488-8304, because all of these concerts are weather permitting. Just like last night, we had to cancel the Leaf Jumpers, but they got rescheduled to August 29th. So I think I'm going to bring back the TGIF Friday concerts in August. I know the first I have the Army Band coming. No one knows that yet. So you're the first to know. The Chattin' with Colin audience is the first to know. What else do we have? Wednesdays. We did the first way back Wednesday at Branford Point in Parker Memorial Park. We had a bunch of antique cars. We had a food truck, an ice cream truck. Dennis Nardella was doing spinning the tunes. He was the DJ. And it was our first time at Branford Point doing it. We used to do it for the last 2 or 3 years on the green. And I have to say, it was a great setup. Next week, or this Wednesday, we're actually going to move it to in the parking lot because we could fit more cars there, because a lot of classic vintage cars showed up. So we want them to be able to have more room. So Dennis Nardella will be DJing. We'll still have the food trucks. All of this is weather permitting. All of it. And jazz, just like jazz on July 3rd had to get canceled too. If you go to BranfordJazz.com, you could get the lineup there. Again, they have social media too. So all of these things, I know some of you just don't do social media, but I'm telling you, if you want the latest, that's the easiest way for us to update something really quickly and get the word out. And then obviously you could share it and tell your friends and all that jazz. So I have a great guest here today. Her name is Nally Sahin, and she's the new assistant Director of Parks, Recreation, and Senior Services. So please welcome to Chattin' with Colin, our third guest, Nally Sahin. Hi, Nally.
Hi, Colin.
How's it going?
It's going.
Well, you saw Rent. What did you think of Rent?
Absolutely love it.
You actually came every night.
Absolutely love it.
I didn't know you were such a theater girl.
Yes, I am.
Did you do it in high school? Like, what? Tell me more. Do you like going to see Broadway shows?
My years at BHS was centered around theater.
Wow.
I participated with Kathy Ann Roding and her staff, and we put on production after production, year after year. And I did the fall, I did the spring, and everything in between.
Do you remember what musicals you did? Maybe I could sing a song from one or two.
Anything Goes.
Oh, I love Anything Goes. I've done that. What's a song? In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, and now God knows anything goes. That was Cole Porter in like 1920s, and that was really edgy to show some stocking
Yes.
in 1940s. What? Any other shows?
Probably one of my favorites, Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler. I was Mottle. No, I wasn't Mottle. I was Mendel, the rabbi's son, because I'm an Irish Catholic that went to St. Mary's School. My second show, I was Mendel, the rabbi's son. My first show, I was in the Mikado, and I played a Japanese schoolboy.
Wow.
I don't know if we could get away with that today, but my parents were like, what is my kid getting into right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you did Fiddler, you did Anything Goes. Were you just like in the ensemble? Did you have leads? What?
Oh, no leads. But I did supporting cast, and at times I also did tech crew.
Yeah, well, it's good to be well-rounded. It really is. And speaking of Branford, did you grow up here? Were you born in New York like me?
So
I know
yeah,
a little bit about you.
Yes, I was born in New York, upstate New York,
Yes,
Buffalo.
You're not a city boy like me.
No,
I'm the
Buffalo.
Bronx.
But I moved to Branford in 1983.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was about 8 years old.
So went through the whole Branford school system.
Oh yeah.
And what did you like? Did you do sports? Did you do any clubs?
I was a big time athlete.
Name the sports. I wasn't. If you could guess, Nally, I was not.
Yes. Actually, when I was getting into athletics, my PE teachers at the time, exposed me to basketball, volleyball, track and fields, and so those were my big three. Cool. And but I played a little bit of everything else. So
wow.
I loved it. I love a little softball here and there. I love all sports.
Do you have a favorite?
Do. My favorite is definitely volleyball because it's what I still play today.
Yeah. That's and do you do like beach or indoor or outdoor? Look at me with all knowing
you
all
know
these sports.
This stuff. I love it. No, I
wish I knew a famous volleyball player that was really hot. I don't. Which type of volleyball do you do?
So I'm indoor.
Okay.
Mostly running a 5-1 rotation and 6-on-6.
Cool.
Doing that kind of thing. But I love it. Sports led me to become a coach. So I'm coaching for the past 30 years, and it's been a wonderful experience along with teaching.
So where did you coach and teach?
So I coach almost everywhere. I started actually in Branford coaching back in the 90s.
Wow.
I actually got to coach my own sister, which was amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. She was one of the top javelin throwers in track and field and all-state volleyball player. So she kind of took in my footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I'm the oldest of 7.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the oldest?
I wear the hat well.
So you taught in New Haven for how many years and what subject, what age group?
I was specifically in New Haven. Teaching wise, I taught for about 6 years, and then before then I was in other towns and other rural, suburban, everywhere. Private schools. But in New Haven, I had a unique position. It was health education and physical education. I mostly focused on health education, but I had a unique position where I was a full-time itinerant. So I taught at 6 different schools.
Whoa.
And so that was my...
How many students did you have?
1,000 students a year.
Did you remember all their names?
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I don't
remember all their names. But, obviously the kids, there are memorable kids that stick out in my mind. But I love all my students. I miss my students. They were awesome. They're wonderful. And health was just a fun subject to teach and kind of got them thinking non-academically for a change and thinking about life on a whole. So it's nice to bring health and wellness to the community.
Where'd you go to college?
So I went to, I got my bachelor's at Central Connecticut State University. Very proud to be a Blue Devil, but fun fact, I was a Owl first at Southern.
Oh, you were.
And I actually went back to Southern for my educational leadership.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So you're teaching in New Haven. what brought you back to Brantford and to come to Brantford Parks and Recreation? Did you have a history? Like, I don't.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, I've never left Brantford. I never left the rec department.
I left Brantford for a couple years and then I came back because I love it so much.
Yeah, yeah, I never really truly left, I should say. I did have a little bit of a break for a while when I had my children, but I've been working with the department since 1992. I was 16
What
years
in what
old.
capacity? 1992.
1992.
So were you a camp counselor? or-
Yes. I started off as a camp counselor. Party Park was the one
Wow,
I was
back
in
in the
charge
day,
of
right?
back in the day. Yeah, we started off really small, and then the program grew and grew and grew, and even before then, I was the camp kid.
Right.
Yeah, I was involved with a lot of the recreational activities. So
I did too. I did the Vets Park camp. My favorite
That's
part
awesome.
was the talent show.
Yes.
I loved, and I was very competitive. I wanted to win. One year I did, and I'm still talking about. It's still on my resume,
Yeah.
Nally. Won the Vets Park talent show. I think that's why I got the gig at Brantford Parks and Rec because of it.
Yeah, my parents enrolled me in a lot of the soccer camps and basketball camps, and I did all of that. So Victor Amatori, Alex Paluzzi, they were all my.
Okay, so you have this career, this career in coaching and teaching and health, and I know you also do something with Dove Beauty.
Yeah, so my work with Dove is as a cadre trainer.
Uh-huh.
Cadre trainers, what we do is we promote body confidence, self-esteem. We want our young people to feel good about themselves. So we offer free activities and free lessons online. So it's on the Dove website, dove.com.
Yeah, you can plug away. And actually, we're going to ask Dove to be our sponsor next. So if you're watching, Dove, Chattin with Colin needs a sponsor.
That would be awesome. But it's a great opportunity, a great experience. I get to go to conferences where I get to promote the work that Dove does with our young people. And, as we promised, never to use AI in our commercials and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's a wonderful opportunity just to spread the word. It's just to get the word out there so people can go online and use those resources for anyone that works with youth. So it doesn't matter what industry you're in, whether you're in church or recreation or the school system. If you're a parent that just wants to help your child along with confidence and self-esteem, they're wonderful programs. So we have a Proud to Be Me program. We have a My Hair, My Crown for our people of color. We have a Celebrandum program for our Hispanic community, and then our Body Confident.
That's awesome. Wow. So you're well established as a coach and a teacher and have all these extracurricular things in New Haven, and you've always stayed in Brantford, but what made you want to come back to Brantford Parks and Recreation?
Brantford's always held a special place in my heart. Brantford Recreation is where I learned all my soft skills, and becoming, the young woman that I am today. I like to think I'm young. But
well, I'm going on a cruise on Friday. Nally's going on a cruise very soon, and I think we'll show the world on the cruise how young we are.
So true, so true.
What happens on the cruise is stay on the
cruises, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's been a wonderful experience. I know growing up, I got to watch people like Alex and Andrea Kenny and Victor Amatori and Dale Izzo and watch them in their roles as administrators. And I knew I wanted to strive to be an administrator and stay in the world of sports and recreation and working with young people, and now getting to work with the older community too. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
Having the senior center merged with the rec department now, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So when did you officially start?
I started on June 2nd.
On June 2nd. So it's been about a month.
About a month.
What are you thinking that, I know it's very short, but what has been the most rewarding thing that you have gotten yourself into at Brantford Parks and Recreation and Senior Services?
Well, it was I should say it's my honor to take over the teen travel program. That's something that Dale Izzo started, and way back when. And that was I joined that program as a counselor near its inception. I think the program was maybe about 4 or 5 years in, and then I had joined in right around, I think, 2006, and I've been doing teen travel ever since. So
So
my
even
summers.
so your summers,
Yeah.
you really never left.
I really never.
That's amazing. See, once you get sucked in, you get sucked in.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. So since you were 16, since 90, what did you say?
1992.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's really like this was meant to be.
A full
As my
circle.
Jews say, it's beshert, meant to be. Good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So we've talked about New Haven. We've talked about Bradford Parks and Rec. Family. Do you have any kids? Are you married?
Oh yeah, I got 2 boys, or
Oh.
men, I should say.
How old? What are their names?
My oldest, Kadir Shaheen, he is 25. I can't believe he's 25. And yeah, he travels the country. He explores. He works from home. He works for a big corporation, so he does a lot of work on the government defense and things like that. And
Wow.
securing contracts for government defense, and he loves traveling. I think he's in Seattle right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. And another son?
Yes, and my youngest, my baby, who's not so much a baby, he's 23 years old, Aiden Shaheen.
Mm-hmm.
He's still here in town, so he's still with me. He's transitioning into his career, so
Cool.
I'm so happy that, both my men have graduated college and
Yes.
they're moving on with their careers in life.
And so we talked about your sons. Is there anyone else in your
Oh
family?
yeah, I can't forget. I can't forget my husband.
He told me if I didn't bring him up, that there was going to be hell to pay. So I'm like, okay, we talked about the sons. Is there anyone else? I'm coaxing you.
Yes. No, my husband, Jank Shaheen, he's wonderful. We've been married 25 years. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary on July 1st. And he's actually originally from Istanbul, Turkey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Nally, you have such an incredible story. What are you looking forward to in the next 5 years in your new role as the assistant director? And we know it's still so new that the 2 departments merged, so we know that there's going to be lots of changes there, but you've certainly known so much about the department and the town forever, but like, I know that you're a dreamer, you're a mover, you're a shaker. What can you envision being like the most important thing you want to focus on in the next 5 years, or just something that you really are excited for?
Well, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of vision on the table, which is amazing. I mean, working with Dale has been great so far, and I can see her vision, and she's been very transparent, sharing her vision. And so we definitely want to elevate the department as much as we can. And even just from my perspective, especially just recently taking over the teen travel program, I want to bring more to our teens in town, our young people. I want to bring them as much activity and much enjoyment of our recreation and our facilities and our community, just as much as the seniors have. The seniors are just starting to really
Oh, it's
explode on
thriving
the
up
scene.
there. Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
I love walking into the building and it's busy.
I know.
And there's so many things happening and there's so many moving parts. It's like literally organized chaos.
And they just seem so happy to be out and playing cards and socializing.
I love it.
And especially after the craziness of COVID, it's just like so great to see them out and just enjoying the free coffee and the baked
yeah.
goods.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like, this is exactly what the community house was meant to be.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. So what do you do in your spare time? I know that you don't have much, but like what hobby? I know you're a great cook, but like what hobbies and things do you like to do when you're not working?
Well, when I'm not working, I actually volunteer a lot of time in various organizations. I am Vice President of Health in National Academy of Health and Physical Literacy. I still love to promote health and wellness to anyone I can, as well as the Brantford community. I am also involved with CAFERD. I'm actually president-elect this year of CAFERD, which is our Connecticut Association for Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance.
Wow.
And that organization has a big fall conference in November, so I'm going to be learning how to take over that program in terms of running a big conference. It's a big 2-day conference, and we bring people from all over the country that promote dance and recreation and physical education and health. So it's an amazing conference. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so excited that you have joined the team. Like, who runs the world? Girls. And we have the top 2 directors of the community house and Parks and Recreation and Senior Center, all one. It's all female. I love that. I really, truly do. No offense, Alex Paluzzi. We loved you. I loved you too. But I can say that. Who runs the world? Girls. Nally, thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else that you want to tell the people of Brantford or the people, my audience of thousands of viewers? Is there anything you want to say?
No, I'm just glad to be back, glad to be integrated back into the community fully, and I hope to see everyone out there at different events. And,
Yeah, Nally's out and about, and
Yeah.
she loves chatting with people. So definitely
Come
say
say
hi.
hi.
Yeah, for
Come
sure.
say hi.
Whether it's jazz or at the Mondays or the Wednesdays. And we have so much stuff coming up in Brantford. As I said, you could follow us on BrantfordRecreation.org or on social media. Brantford Recreation on Instagram and Facebook, in addition to Brantford Jazz, and there's Discover Brantford. There are so many Brantford groups. But Brantford has just so much to do, and that's why I love it. And as you know, we moved the concerts back to the green, the front part of the green. So until they say construction's actually going to start, then we'll move it back. But yeah, all of these things besides Way Back Wednesdays, that's happening at Brantford Point still because we like that location. Everything else is on the green. And the jazz concert, which is sponsored by Bob Alvine and Premier Kia and Premier Subaru, they support it every year. So many people support it, but they support it in a really big way. And so we have to shout out Bob Alvine and Premier Kia and Subaru. And I want to thank you guys for watching episode 3. I know there's some exciting things coming up, but on Friday I leave for my cruise, so you'll hear all about that the next time. Nally Sahin, thank you so much.
Thank you, Colin.
And you have a great day. And thank you for watching. And thank you, everyone at BCTV, for putting this together so quickly. I love you. I love my Chattin' with Colin audience. And now I'm going to go for my healthy walk because Nally has inspired me. Love you all. Mwah! You know him, you love him, you're going to want more of him. Here he is now, it's Chattin' with Colin.